there is a lot of talk about capacity building or investment readiness, and yet when you remove that fundamental belief in blended value as something that does not involve compromise, you end up still with a grant-reliant not-for-profit. Like we see all this energy and work going in from both the capacity building side and the social enterprises, and yet end game is a pitch where you still, unless you're wearing a philanthropic hat, couldn't engage. So I think that distinction is really important as we work towards growing investable social enterprises. We need that blended value approach.
I think one of the other key things around blended value is that uncompromising bit goes to the intention in the first place. So it's where you start compromising on either side, we start to see those not really blended value. They're kind of unevenly weighted value. That sense that, so I was talking to a social enterprise just yesterday, and they're in the distribution business, absolutely grant funded, but see social enterprise and commerce as a way to plug the funding gap. But instead of looking at their core business, they're looking at starting a new business. And somehow doing a commercial business over here that the profits of which will then fund their core work.
Very common.
And I just think if you bring a blended value view to that, you can look at the current business, see what the assets are, see what the investment is, take that and say, how do we make an economic engine and what's valuable in that for people who can pay? And again, you may have to scale it, you may have to change the business slightly, you might make it more integrated, but what's blended in there rather than separated? And I think that the word blended is actually the critical word in there, because where people go is they chase the value that they perceive is important. So if the most important thing to them is making money, then they chase the making money part of corporate. If the most important thing to them is the doing good, then they chase that. If they can't think blended, they chase them separately. And the real opportunity is when you chase them together.
So it's integration we're looking for, it's an ability to deliver social or environmental outcomes as well as financial, and a key thing, not compromising on either. We hope you enjoyed this video, and there's a stack more content on the website if you'd like to keep exploring.